Welcome back to my channel Dhivyam Yoga, and this is Dhivya. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Padmasana Lotus Pose. It is a beautiful posture. It helps in increasing blood circulation in your abdomen, and it also helps to stretch your leg muscles. So there could be a lot of reasons if you're not able to achieve the posture with ease. The first main thing is if you have really tight hips, if your pelvis is really tight, and that is the culprit for not able to achieve the posture. The second thing that I would say is if your leg muscles, which is the hamstrings, and also if your glute muscles are really tight, then you will not be able to achieve the posture. So I'm going to be sharing a few of the important stretches that would really help you ease out the muscles and then get comfortable in the posture. So this video is actually going to be a collaboration with my master, so I'm going to have him here in a while. His name is Deepak, and he has his own Facebook page / YouTube channel. I will leave the link in the description box, so don't forget to check it out. So now let's move on to the video with no further ado. So here I have my master. So master, let's move on to the stretches.
So you have given a very good explanation about Padmasana. Okay. So we can focus on the preparatory stretches.
Okay.
Stretching your legs forward. So fold your leg. Folding your leg. Your heel touching your lower abdomen. Okay. So if you have a stiff pelvis and your stiff hamstring, you have stiff hamstring, so automatically your knee tend to lift up. Okay. So you can focus on the flapping all the way. You can just stretch down and then up.
Pushing it.
Yeah, pushing it.
Forward.
Yeah. So there is a different stretch. So you can focus like this. Your arm on your knee.
Okay.
Opposite arm up. Breathe in. As you exhale, bend forward. Just touch your foot. So as you are bending forward, so with the weight, so gradually your knee will be dropping towards the floor.
On its own.
Yeah, on its own. So don't give any pressure on your knee. So let the knee will be dropping towards the floor naturally.
Okay.
Up, breathe in, bend. Up, bend. So stay there for 5 to 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Relax. Your arm up, down. So moving on to the opposite side, the same thing. Your heel touching your lower abdomen. So don't give too much pressure on your knee. Your arm up, opposite arm up. Breathe in. As you exhale, bend. So when you are bending, the opposite leg tend to touch the floor. Up, bend. Up, bend. Stay there for 5 to 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Relax. Arm up, down. Just stretching your legs forward. Relax yourself. Just
so
relax.
This stretch is for your hamstrings.
Yeah, this is for your hamstring and for your pelvis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, focusing main on your pelvis. So the reason why you're not getting Padmasana is, see, this is your pelvis. So if you have stiff pelvis, as if just slightly tilted forward. If you have a closed pelvis, so gradually your knee tend to lift up.
Okay.
Then what happen? You'll be hunching.
So everything is connected.
Yeah. So that is the reason many people tend to do breathing exercise like this, in this hunching position. So because of the stiff pelvis. So if your pelvis is tilted out, your knee drops down and you'll be very erect.
And also one thing is recommended, like if you're not able to sit up really tall and nice, we can fold a thick blanket and then put it underneath your butt, and then
you can make use of your block,
so which will help in getting rid of the hunch and open your pelvis as well.
Yeah.
So we'll move on to the second stretch, master.
Yeah, we can move on to the second stretch. So this stretch is focusing on your glutes.
Oh, okay, fine.
Okay. So now what you are going to do? Take your leg like Ardha Padmasana.
Okay.
So under your foot, your knee should be coming. Under your knee, your foot should be coming.
Oh, okay. If you want to know if you are into the correct position, just look down and check if you will find a little triangle in between your shins in between your calf muscles and your pelvis. So you will find a small triangle.
Yeah. So this pose is also known as fire lock pose. So focusing more on your glutes.
Okay.
So what we are going to do? Turn towards your side. Both elbows touching the floor. Bend your arms, both elbows touching the floor. So the opposite arm will be more tough to touch the floor.
Yeah, because it's like a twist.
Yeah. So if you have stiffness on your pelvis and on your glutes, so your leg tends to lift up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's your sign. Opposite. So bend forward, So give a neutralizing stretch. And all the way opposite. Bend. The same thing. Your elbow touching your leg. Relax. Okay. Just change your leg. Just change your legs the same way.
Whatever posture you are in, make sure you switch your legs. That is very important.
And moreover, one side will be flexible, the other side will be stiff.
That's quite natural.
Very common in all posture. Yes.
Okay.
So now the same thing. So towards your side. You have to be normal breath. So no retention over there. Relax. Forward. Up. Towards your side. Relax.
So the thing is, your hip is really stable here, but when you move your torso towards your right or left, accordingly, you will get a really nice spine twist. That is really relaxing for your upper back.
Yes.
So to the third stretch?
Yeah, moving on to the third stretch. Okay. Stretching your legs forward. So this stretch focusing more on your hamstring, but the same thing, you'll be getting stretch on your pelvis and for your glutes, but focusing more on your hamstring muscles.
Okay.
Fold your leg. Just fix it between your arms, interlace your fingers. So your leg level should be...
I get a nice stretch here.
Yeah, yes. Your leg level should be exactly middle of your chest, not too high or too low or too closer to your chest.
Exactly the same.
Yeah, a little bit away from your chest. Okay, now what you're going to do, stretch outside and then in. So stretching out is a task, stretch out as much as you can.
Okay.
And then feel the hamstring muscle is getting stretched. So it's a dynamic stretch. So all the way you can give the movement towards your left and then right. Just for 10 to 15 times. Relax. Change your leg. The same thing. Many people can't interlace the fingers at the initial stage. If they have more stiffness on the hamstring and the glutes, they can't do like this. So optionally, they can stretch out like this.
Okay.
So both are same impact. So all the way you can feel the stretch on your hamstring. So near to your groin area, your glutes, your pelvis is tilting out. The same thing, 10 to 15 rounds.
So now that we have seen a couple of preparatory stretches for Padmasana, we are not done yet. Because the more challenging part is, let's assume we are going to be in Padmasana, but what if the Padmasana posture along with a supine position, which is like you are lying down on your back with Padmasana. So that is really challenging, because if you have gained the Padmasana posture in sitting position, then try on to the supine position. Only then you will know if your glutes and your pelvis and your hamstrings are really relaxed and flexible. So now I'm going to be demonstrating, but my master is going to help me out, so that he's going to explain what happens when, all those stuffs. So it would give you a clear picture. So now I'm going to have my master here and he's going to help me out. So let's see that.
Yeah. Just be in Padmasana and lie down. So with the support of the elbows, use your elbows and try to lie down. Yes. Yeah. If people who are stiff, if they are trying to do this stretch, so their leg tend to lift up because of the higher stiffness on the hamstring and the glutes area. So and if you are focusing as if the leg should be down, the chest will be lifting up. The same thing because of the stiffness on your pelvis, your glutes and your hamstring. So try to lie down, focus more on your legs, more on your chest, but focus more on your legs. You can give the dynamic stretch. Stretch it down and then up. Down, up. How much ever they can. So you can use the stretch. So now what I am going to do, she is really flexible, so that's why I am going to give some extra stretch, more stretch to her. So I am going to stamp on the legs. So make sure, don't try this at home. So this is one of the complicated stretch. So make sure you are getting a good guidance with the instructor. So standing on the legs, your pelvis tend to stretch really out and you will be getting a perfect stretch on the hamstring. So join your hands, prayer posture all the way above your head. Yes, your whole body will be on the floor. You will be getting a slight curvature, slight gap on your low back lumbar region. So it's a natural spine curvature. So due to stiffness, it's not lifting up.
Okay.
So it's
That's how it should be.
Yeah, that is how it should be. But if you are finding more stiffness, the whole low back will be lifting up because of the stiffness. So you are flexible. So all the way your body will be tight. Okay. Cool.
So that was all about the preparatory stretches for Padmasana. Please do try all these stretches consistently, and then trust me, you are going to rock this posture. And I would really recommend you to sit on the floor and have your meal, because in this day-to-day life we never get a chance to sit on the floor and then do whatever we wanna do. We always prefer a chair and a table, but then please make use of the floor and then try and sit in Sukhasana or Padmasana, so that it really improves your blood circulation, as I said before, in your abdomen, and really gives the flexibility in your leg muscles. So please do try it out and let me know in the comments section down below. And please do like, subscribe and share my videos. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, this is Dhivya signing off. Namaste.
Go with the exhalation. You should never stretch too much because external rotation is happening on the shoulder. You have to be very careful as you're pulling.